Hey you guys, it's Riley here, and I want to tell everybody happy Thanksgiving. Got plenty of compost saved up over the last few days, and I want to let you guys see a new update on my compost. So let's get to it. So, as per usual, I mean, I think we're about 6 months into this. I'll eventually confirm how many times. Like, lately I've just kind of been starting stuff, but we're about, like, each time the process is getting, like, more and more intensive. I've been picking up more bags of leaves off the side of the road and stuff like that, and by this point, I've got, like, as you've seen in my last video update, I've got, like, multiple bags of leaves in my backyard. So now I can add like a decent bit of dry materials with my wet materials and kind of even that out. I've been looking into more research about compost and stuff like that. Now my goal is to get it up to about 100 degrees, like minimum 100 to 120 maybe. I don't want it to get too high so that like it becomes a problem to maintain, but I want to get it to a point where I'm actively churning out compost at the bottom, man. Like you see, that's my bin right there. Um, that's doing pretty good. So I'm gonna just kind of keep you guys here, and I'm gonna show you guys just how I'm doing that. So let's get to it really quickly. If you guys would like me to just look into specific facts about it, post specific research, I'm gonna include as much as I can in the description. But if you guys want to request anything, please let me know. If you guys have any questions, I am here for you. So, like I said, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, you guys. All right, time to show you a little bit about this project. Right now, I'm just going to kind of show you what I'm doing and kind of describe it in the background while also mentioning some things that I know about compost and what I've looked into. You just saw that I poured some hot ash onto my compost. I like to add ash because one, it's good for your plants and it's from previous burn piles and different things where I'm breaking down different materials. And I like to think that it coats a lot of the food and stuff like that, so it makes it a bit more unattractive to pests and bugs. And as you're seeing, as I'm adding different amounts of scraps and stuff that I've had from Thanksgiving and stuff, and different dead plants. But yeah, you just saw a little pouch that my son, he eats for snack time and stuff like that. It's expired, so I'm pouring it over the still kind of hot ash. I'm gonna get more ash, but sometimes I have little bits that are burning like this, and those quickly are put out by the water and stuff that I put include. So there's nothing really in the compost bin that's really can be hurt or anything at all. And of course, I'm showing you more scraps and things, and I'm just kind of throwing them in there. I'm just hoping to mix this all up all together in general. And there are some liquid like different types of like I don't know, I guess marinades, I would say, where I'm just kind of leaving just different like fruit scraps and stuff into like liquids and just seeing if they will just leave some of their essence in the water that can be used as fertilizer. But like I said, just kind of showing you guys just some different like greens, I guess I would show you like that I would be adding to all this stuff to give it moisture. And then later on, I'm gonna show you the dry stuff that I'm adding. But for right now, this is just what we're doing. But yeah, you guys, I just wanted to like kind of go a bit just talking about a few things while I'm doing this whole process. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of like immerse you guys into the fascinating world that is composting. Just bringing kitchen scraps and organic waste into like transform it into like a deeper process to explore like the benefits that your ecosystem can have and even your household. But yeah, uh, I'm just showing you guys like the heart of this whole composting campaign. This compost bin. Each ingredient is absolutely vital, and I'm going to go through and explain a little bit more about each item that I've included into there. Like, not necessarily like each specific item, but what the general purpose of each thing that I'm really adding into this whole process. But yeah, even though I'm close to the end of this process, I do want to go in and elaborate more on the food like as far as the veggie scraps that I've added. Like that's just more like peels, like waste products and stuff like that. These particular items, like they add nitrogen, and it's a key element for microbial activity, and it breaks down organic matter. Another key nutrient that you saw me add originally, the first one, was ash. It is rich in minerals, and it helps balance the pH levels of the compost, and it provides nutrients essential for plant growth. Another thing that you're kind of watching me do right here is like dig for some leaves. Those are going to act as carbon, acting as like a brown material that helps maintain the right carbon to nitrogen ratio, and that's like necessary to make the most effective composting. Another thing that you kind of see me do it here and there, but I don't make it necessarily explicit. Um, I am adding a little bit of dirt from the surrounding area. So when I'm digging for leaves, if I'm not getting them for a bag specifically, I'm like getting them from the ground and I'm like scooping them up, like it's from like the pot, like the moist dirt underneath, and that's gonna help add just different microorganisms that'll help speed up the decomposition process along with the kitchen waste. This is quite the workout, as you can see. No need for a gym membership. But yeah, as you guys see, I'm just kind of muscling around, stabbing a shovel into this pole process using like a kind of a pick rake. I don't know what it's necessarily called, but kind of using that to kind of air out the compost bin. Helping aerate the compost is helping the microbes have oxygen that they need to work and get their process done. Regularly turning and mixing like your compost really does accelerate the decomposition process, and it creates a well-balanced and nutrient-rich compost. That being said, I'm doing my best, and I like to think that as long as I'm balancing enough like dry materials such as like in the carbon category, I can't necessarily go wrong. So, like I said, I would much prefer that my compost not smell than necessarily try to go for a faster process. I'm perfectly okay with a less efficient process as long as I'm not attracting pests. So, one thing that I really like about composting is it's a powerful way to reduce kitchen waste and minimize your like environmental impact. Instead of sending more organic materials to like landfills, you're able to recycle more of your like scraps and kitchen belongings into your yard and into your garden, and that I like to think that's just a lovely thing and a lovely trade-off. And one thing I love about it is that I don't have to, like, I even notice my trash like smells less. It's like I haven't gotten it all the way down to not smelling at all, but it's just, it definitely doesn't lack a lot of the extra things that would make it smell. But yeah, one thing I love about compost, which you've seen me use in multiple ways, is that it acts as like a natural fertilizer, enriching the soil with the nutrients that promote plant growth and improve soil structure. Benefits don't stop there. Like compost helps retain moisture in soil and reduces the need for chemical fertilizers and enhances the overall health of your garden. Last but not least, you'll see that I'm adding water to the compost process, and that's to ensure that the microorganisms in the compost are in a habitable environment to their liking. But yeah, you guys, that's the latest update on compost. Hope you guys had a happy holidays. I know I sure did. It was some nice time off to unwind and get back to my inner self. Um, but yeah, let's see how far we can take this compost. Maybe a year or two from now, I can have some semi-decent compost. So far, it's helping out the garden, the little that I've made, but we'll get to it. Until the next update.